Hello, everyone.
Welcome to What's on Saturday.
Welcome to What's on Saturday.
A nice, regular, normal What's on Saturday.
Yeah, normal length What's on Saturday.
This isn't going to be a 2.5 hour long video.
No. Actually, it's more the opposite. So this week, we were in Minnesota, so we had our closets on vacation mode for a good...
It was about 3 days.
Half of the week. It's the 12th through the 15th, because Debbie's birthday was on the 15th, so happy birthday belated to Debbie.
Happy Debbie birthday.
Yeah. So we came up here, and we were up here for longer than, 3 days, so we wanted to go on vacation mode. So we did, and that was the 12th through the 15th. So there were a couple sales on those days because we had some stuff up here that we could sell. In general, the sales are a lot lower this time. Not to say it was a bad sales week.
No, I had actually a really good week.
I think if we had our stores open, it would have been very good, but...
That rush Christmas shopping. I think I got a little bit of that, but I don't think I got a ton.
Yeah.
And now that my store is open, I think that I'm getting a little bit of the Christmas, I don't have a gift.
But now we're all realizing that even if you order something for Christmas early...
It's not coming till, the end of next year.
You're not going to get it by Christmas. The USPS has been so behind. No, I'm not shading them, I get it.
No, they have a lot. They've had a hard year. Like the rest of us.
When we drive by the post office, it's like a parade.
Oh my god. The line to put letters in those blue boxes. It's like one of those C parking lots. It literally is there are people at each intersection.
It's a long line. And we even a lot of them, since most people don't know how to ship online or they don't get prepaid labels, there's been lines out the door to wait and ship stuff there. So
I had to go drop stuff off. And they only want a certain amount of people in the lobby.
Yeah.
Because, to keep people safe. So they're next 10 people come in, and they've, kicked 10 people out of the building. It's kind of funny to watch.
But who else watching loves that feeling of you get to walk in with your prepaid labels and just drop them off in the box as everyone's in line, glaring at you?
I love it. The woman last time at the post office was does anybody have anything prepaid? And I was like, I do, as I have, armfuls of stuff. And so I,
And then everyone else has their little box that they have to wait an
They
hour
have that one little thing they're sending to the aunt they don't really talk to that much. And I'm like...
Okay, well, this isn't a shipping.
Anyway.
This isn't a shipping video. But if you want to avoid the lines, use Pirate Ship. Not sponsored, just
we don't have a promo code. It's just a good service.
Yes. I do have a couple sales that were through Instagram and through email and such that I would like to thank you guys for first. First off, Kristen purchased a teddy bear child-size sweater. It was the cutest sweater ever. It had hearts and teddy bears. It was vintage, and she bought that, and I'm sending that out this morning actually, so I hope that her little one loves it.
I hope your child enjoys your sweater.
And then Christine purchased a mom junk food t-shirt. It said, "I'm a mom, what's your superpower?" I love picking those up because moms love those shirts, and I can see why.
Moms love mom t-shirts.
Yes, because being a mom is difficult,
funny.
so you want to be
you deserve to get recognized.
Yes. So thank you, Christine. Beth purchased the wool Coach bag that was in the bins haul that we just posted, the Louis Vuitton one. That was so cute. I have never seen a fully wool bag, so that was really cool.
I haven't either. I like that style too. That little square tote bag.
So clean inside, so high quality, so she's gonna love that.
Don't dry it.
Megan, who basically got her whole entire own video on our channel, our Ship With Us video.
Megan's redone her wardrobe. Via Jack's Closet.
She purchased from me again, and she purchased a down North Face coat. She said she has too many coats, but she's addicted to them, and I can so relate to that. I have too many coats. And then Deja, just 15 minutes ago, purchased a Coogie imitation sweater. I actually could probably show you in person because it's still here, but it's not in the room. But it was so cute. It looks just like one of the vintage Coogies, but it was a different brand, but those do good anyways.
It was so cute. It was a really pretty blue color too.
Yeah, it was actually really soft too.
Yes.
Which it looks like it'd be a kind of itchy wool, but it was super soft.
I know. I do have some sales from some of y'all, but they were on Poshmark. So we will get to those on your respective days.
Ryan has been directing a lot of you to Posh, which is probably smart because, like we said, with the shipping delays, a lot of packages are kind of in this abyss of nowhere land.
What was I saw a meme on Instagram this morning that was USPS picked up your package. No idea where it's at. Package is delivered.
Yeah. There's no in-between tracking.
No.
So it's nice because Posh will cover you if something goes wrong.
That's my thought process.
Yeah. But anyways... Let's jump into Poshmark sales. So the first day was the 12th, and we were on vacation
We were not open.
And that was also possibly when we were driving, or we were busy also that day, so we had none at all. Neither of us.
I think we did drive up here on the 12th.
Yeah. So neither of us had anything. No. So that's that. The 13th, I had two.
I had one.
My first one was this pair of Athleta ruched ankle slim yoga pant leggings. They sold for $30 and they gave me $21.88. They were an XL, which I feel like I honestly have never found Athleta in an XL. I know it exists.
It's like Free People.
But
you always find it in like extra small to medium.
Oh my gosh, or Athleta's like always like
a large
extra,
every now and
extra
again.
small.
Yeah, I
like,
know.
So yeah, that
about
sold
that.
really quick. That was a bins find from one of the first days we were here. And like we said, that was the stuff we were kind of able to sell, was the stuff that we have here.
Because if you didn't know, if you're on vacation mode and you list stuff after you go on vacation mode, that stuff that you listed is active.
Yeah.
So that stuff you can sell.
So if, say, like, you live in Minnesota and you take a trip to Chicago and you thrift in Chicago, you can, like, list that stuff while you're there and people can buy it from you and it'll still keep the stuff that's, like, at your house on vacation mode and not available. Very helpful.
Pro tip, if you're doing one of those, like, thrifty travel trips.
I don't think that any other selling platform does that because they all have, like,
vacation mode and that kind of thing.
But yeah, I don't think...
If you list something, look on Mercari, I know, if you list something else while your stuff's on hold, that thing goes on hold too.
I mean, I'm not 100% certain on that, but I feel like that's a thing. And then also my other sale was this, which actually is at the apartment, but this lady said she has patience and she's going to wait for me to get back to ship it.
Is a virtue.
It is an MZ Wallace blueprint nylon tote. This was in a like handbag bolo video a long time ago. Still a bolo for sure. It always sells so quick. It sold for $115 and gave me $92. It's kind of like a Longchamp situation where it's like a nylon luxury brand.
That's like travel.
It's usually quilted. This one, not
the quilted will come up later in the video.
But they're usually quilted. And that's it for my 13th.
Okay, my one and only on the 13th was 2 items I got in the same binge trip, so we love a quick turnaround. And this paid for my entire binge trip. It was this pair of vintage black leather 90s chunky platform boots, which I believe were in the bins thrift with me. And then this Free People golden embellished cuff thermal top, which I know was not, because I saw somebody throw it back right as I was checking out. A bundle sold for $60. I made $48.
Then on the 14th, I only had one sale.
I had 2.
It was a pretty decent sized one, so not mad. It was this vintage floral print faux Sherpa lined coat. I may have had this in a haul when we were in separate places. Because this thing
I think you did.
This thing has been living in Debbie's house for like weeks. So I was able to sell it and ship it from here. It is, the vintage floral Sherpa coat. It was so cute. It reminded me of like Johnny Was, and so I picked it up. I actually did pay up a little for it because I believed in it. And sure enough, sold for $83 and I get $66.40.
It's so pretty. Okay, my first on the 14th, this is the quilted MZ Wallace. This is like good classic MZ Wallace.
That's what they're known for.
Yes. New tag MZ Wallace mauve berry quilted zip top pouch sold for $50. I made $40, and then she left me a cute little note, so thank you. And then on the 14th, I sold this Anthropologie moth red Saskia mock neck sweater. Sold for $28. I made it $22.40.
So then on the 15th, which was Debbie's birthday, so again,
everybody sing Debbie happy birthday. I'm waiting for her to pop in here and go, hi fans, thank you.
I had 2 sales.
I had 3.
And I think it was my one bundle of the week was the first one. And it included this Madewell lavender ruffle courtyard blouse, which, side note, I saw, I think, at least 2 comments about this. People said that I'm always like, I'm not going to get Madewell anymore. And then at the bins, I was like loading a cart of Madewell.
Yeah, because it's
like we always say, the bins have like their own rules.
There are no Nolos and Bolos.
Yeah.
You're paying by the pound. It's pennies.
A lot of brands that we consider like are now Nolos, we would still get.
I get them in the bins because other people don't consider them Nolos. You know, consignment stores.
Yes.
Stuff from my sister.
Yes. Like for example, like Hobo brand bags. I can't sell those at all, but I would still get them in the bins.
Yes, you would.
Because they're expensive.
Or Vera Bradley.
Yeah.
I can't sell Vera Bradley for anything. I picked up like 10 to 15 of them and I gave them to Debbie.
Yeah.
She
or
sells them like
consign them or something.
Yeah.
So like the rules don't apply at the bins. If we do more thrift with us at the bins and you see us breaking our little like guidelines.
Don't come.
That's why.
That's a different set of rules.
And this was actually really cute. So I actually would have picked that Madewell up at a store. Lavender is like so popular right now. Then she also got these Spiritual Gangster side stripe sweatpants. Honestly, Spiritual Gangster is one of my favorite brands to sell.
You already sold those sweatpants?
Yes.
I have the matching jacket to those if you want them.
Yes, we got them at the same store and I was not going to give him
He wasn't going to give me the set.
because they sell separate anyways. And then last, she also got this Dolls Kill Momocrom. It was a new brand to me. They just look cute, and I googled them, and they're from Dolls Kill.
Never heard of them.
Striped side jeans, and all together she paid $60. We kind of had like an offer duel back and forth. I mainly just wanted those spiritual gangsters to get me some money because like I paid up a little for them. The other two were bins fine, so it didn't matter. And then I ended up getting 48. And my other sale on the 15th, this sold super fast too. Another one of those just random things that, like, I believed in it, and sure enough, it did well. Abercrombie & Fitch Annie ankle high jeans. You saw this in the Thrift With Us Bins edition.
Oh, yeah.
Sold for 28. Gave me 22.40. They were my size. Because I'm tall, they looked a little funky on me.
It was a little capri.
But they were so cute.
They remind me of those Pilcrow.
They remind me of the blanket
Anthro
Free People.
Pilcrow, like purple, pearl, like embellished jeans on the bottom. Very
And that's
pretty.
it for my 15.
Okay, my first and the 15th was a bundle. I saw a lot of bundles, I'm realizing. This one's a girly boo, Yvonne.
Love her.
Cheers. Peace and blessings.
Like I said, there will not be a What's Saturday that
does not have an Yvonne in it, literally. Even if we just say hi.
Yeah.
She doesn't buy anything. Okay, so she got a pair of Louis Vuitton monogram black suede black heels and this Bellalucci tan leather Italian backpack purse. Bundle sold for $160. I made $128. That purse was such nice leather. It was so soft. And then my next one on the 15th was this vintage strawberry cottagecore tank slip set. I got this all the way in the summer when cottagecore was like the big moment. It sold for $34.
Wow.
I kind of forgot that I had this listed, honestly. And she sent me a $34 offer, and I was like, okay. I made $27.20. Then I sold this bundle of New Tag Lululemon hat glove knit set for $37, and I made $29.60.
So then, next on the 16th, I believe I opened my store on the night of the 15th, right before the party started.
Yeah, same.
So now is kind of more entering what I would consider like normal sales.
Yeah, all those sales on the 15th came within like an hour.
Oh, really?
Which, like,
yeah.
I'm not mad.
So I mean, I only had 2 on the 16th still, but the store was open again.
A 4.
My first one was this Free People embroidered ruffle mini dress. This I could actually ship from here too. I found this in the bins. I don't remember if it was in the video. I don't think so, but it was from that trip.
I don't think it was.
This sold for $23 and gave me $18.40. I found like 3 or 4 Free People. They were all kind of dated, but it's the bins.
It's not that big of a deal.
And then I sold, these are like the biggest regret of my life. I absolutely despise buying Zara, even if it's cute.
It's bad.
This New Tag Zara animal print oversized jacket. It's so cute. It should do so well. And I got a great deal. I got like 3 or 4 of them. And it has been such a pain to get rid of these.
Those Marshall's yellow tag clearance lines really do.
Yeah. Sold for $20 and
So
gave me
annoying.
$13.88. So I like just barely doubled my money. And that was it for my
But you know,
16.
you didn't lose money.
No, but
It's
I had to
the big thing of
I had
that.
to take up room on the hanging rack.
They are like, that's a
which
lot
is
of jacket.
so annoying.
I know.
I try to avoid getting stuff that hangs unless it's like very
Over
valuable.
$50. Okay, so my first and the 16th, please don't put a stake in my eye for this sale. Please don't. It was this pair of Giuseppe Zanotti gold metallic pointed toe heels. I saw these way back in the day when we went to one of our favorite thrift stores, and Jack found like this entire like women's designer shoe closet. The Dolce & Gabbana, you found this Bottega Veneta, you found, there was 2 other pairs. I found these, and a pair of Tory Burch flats. These didn't do very well. They were Giuseppe Zanotti. The only reason you could tell is because it said in the bottom. She had put like an insole inside, and they were kind of funky looking. They were a little biscuit baskety. Sold for $30. I made $21.88, but they were only $3.99. I
would say if you see Giuseppe's and they're marked high, I would definitely give this style a Google because like it's like really hit or miss for some reason.
Some of the heels either like sell for $30 or sell
like,
for $300.
Yeah, it's almost like Stuart Weitzman. They're both like you can get like 300 sometimes, but sometimes it's like you get $30. You couldn't even get 50
and discount shipping.
Yeah, and the Real is the same for both of those brands. Like some of them they mark really high.
Those knee high Stuart Weitzman boots are like what, $7.95 on the Real, and then some of those little like biscuit basket kitten heels. Yeah. $50.
So, like, really Google...
Take that with a grain of salt.
Really Google both of those brands if you find it.
Yes. Okay, next up was another bundle. She just added them to a bundle and then bought them, which I think because she just wanted to save on shipping. Which,
I mean, that makes sense.
Thanks. Daydreamer, Def Leppard, Raglan baseball tee. Daydreamer is also having a moment right now, so if you find any of the band tees, pick them up. And then this Free People Nikala white long sleeve pullover bundle sold for $55. I made $44. And then I sold this Carhartt navy blue FR, which I think means fire retardant. I have no idea. Shacket button down shirt. I'm starting to sell shackets now, and I love it so much. Sold for $30 with a shipping discount. I made $21.88. And then my last on the 16th went to Robin. So Robin, hello. She got this Anthropology Moth.
Robin is so nice.
She's so funny. Anthropology Moth cream v-neck zipper sweater, Wild Fable tie-dye high-rise sweatpants, new without tag, Madewell heart embroidered whisper cotton t-shirt. Sold for $75. I made $60.
Then on the 17th, I had 3 sales.
I had 7.
So my first one was this
8.
My first one was this pair of Dansko Bet Patent Mary Jane pumps. These were in the haul of the bin stuff. Sold for $45. That she just bought them straight out.
She said,
and
I need a new pair of
so
pumps.
I got 36, but they were like new. So I think that's why they did pretty good.
I love dance girls.
Then Glamma, the queen. She's in the chat all the
Glamma.
time. If you see someone named Dennis in the
Glamma
chat.
and Glampa.
If you see someone named Dennis in the chat, that's Glamma. She's so nice.
She uses her husband's YouTube account.
She purchased these Sam Edelman cherry... Well, her husband purchased these for him, but he doesn't know about it yet.
It's a Christmas gift that he is...
These Sam Edelman Cherry Blossom Blue Radley Diorce flats. First off, Glamma.
You got good
Blue
taste.
is my favorite color, especially this shade. So, like, cute.
You
Also,
know
I have an obsession with cherry blossoms. So,
You
Glamma...
really do. You have a cherry blossom tattoo.
Glamma, like, that taste...
See on that wavelength.
These sold to her for $45, and that gave me $36. And then to another viewer, Teresa. So thank you, Teresa.
Teresa, sorry.
She purchased these new with tag, but they're like new in their packaging. I don't know. Kate Spade rose floral socks. I typed skirts.
Teresa, you are getting a pair of socks, not a skirt.
She bought them for $30, and that gave me $24. Those were in the bins video, and I know that I showed those. That was pretty interesting to just find like completely brand new socks. I'm like, why did you just?
Am I one of the only people that like I wear my socks until it's literally just like there's no like foot in them anymore?
I think I'm the same way.
Like, okay, so my first on the 17th was this Kolhan leather nylon laptop bag briefcase. Sold for $24 with a shipping discount. I made $17.08. Then I sold this pair of new tag Anthropology Pilcrow Burgundy High Rise Flare. Sold for $22. I made $17.60. Then I got this pair of Urban Outfitters BDG Destroyed Light Wash High Waisted Mom jeans. This is one of my favorite pairs of Urban Outfitters jeans to pick out. The ones that look like he got mauled by a bear. Love them. Sold for $20. I made $16.
Those ones that I gave you like. I had them for like weeks.
I sell them
doing nothing.
Fast. I sell them very fast.
Actually,
my thing is, I list them at $40 every time, and then I get an offer for some little teeny bopper, thinking she like sent me a little ball, and I'm like, joke's on you. I still make money. Then I sold an old pair of my Doc Martens blue suede Talib boots. Sold for $50. I made $40. Then I sold a Lululemon men's basic 5-year striped t-shirt. Sold for $20. I made $16. Then Lindsay got a pair of the Louis Vuitton black suede monogram tab flats. I said, send me $100. And she did. I made $80. So Lindsay, I hope you love your new shoes. They are so cute. And then Galama popped into the chat and she said, put some things on hold for me. And I said, yes, ma'am. She got this vintage cream ostrich leather gold chain shoulder bag. Such a bougie bag. This was so pretty. And then she got a pair of Banana Republic black leather ankle booties. Sold for $90. I made $72. Then Jess got the Dooney & Burke black leather Dylan satchel. I said, send me a $30 offer. And she said, yes, sir. So she did. I made $24. So Jess, I hope you love your new bag.
Then on the 18th, I guess this was my day with the most sales, I had 5 sales.
I had 7.
Okay, so my first one was this set of 2 Lacoste polo tops. I found them in the bins. Like I said, in the haul, Lacoste is like expensive. So I was like, I'll try them for like a little while, then I was just going to consign them. But I put them together for $25. And then I sent her $22, and so she purchased them, and that gives me $15.48. Next,
So like $22 for a couple of tops.
Yeah,
like, that's a good deal.
I know, and I'm like, sure.
And she
they were in the
probably is
bins.
like,
They cost me nothing.
My Lacoste polos.
Yeah, I mean they're cute. I love the
They're
alligator.
also like $148
Yeah, I
a
know.
piece. They're so expensive.
Then I sold the night I listed it. This was also in the haul. Ralph Lauren Croc embossed wallet. It sold for $22. That gave me $17.60. I think I listed it for $30, and she sent me $22, and I was like, sure, that's
Did Madeline
fast.
buy it?
No,
My grandma loves Ralph Lauren and
so does
Croc
mine.
embossed,
My
so
grandma's love Ralph.
she doesn't know how to use the internet though, so that's fine.
Even though, okay, random side note. We went into the Polo Ralph Lauren outlet. They have some cute stuff. Like,
I didn't realize they had so much of that Polo Bear
and
stuff.
it's also so expensive. Even at an
like,
outlet.
why did nobody tell me that? That it's like ridiculously expensive.
But they had some Polo Bear sweaters that if they were just like a little cheaper, I totally would have bought them.
They were also like
very
$500 sticker price.
With like 40% off. So I was like, no, I'm still not
going to spend $200 on a sweater. Excuse me.
Next up was this vintage Longhorn belt buckle, and it sold for $15, and that gave me $12. It was just a little bins pickup. It was Texas. Next up, Maggie, who I believe is a viewer, she purchased a bundle of this Wild Fable knit green beanie, along with the Love Your Melon candy cane colored beanie, and she offered me $25, and I took it because they were both bins finds, and so I get $20.
Maggie, hope your head's warm.
Then I sold this North Face fleece Campshire peyote pattern vest. Peyote, whatever. This I did pay up a little bit for at a consignment store because it's just a really cute pattern, and people do like North Face when it's more of this like Patagonia looking style.
What's that Patagonia called? The Los Gatos, I think. Those like furry, like zip down jackets. The North Face stuff that's like patterned Sherpa.
Yeah. This is just another one of those items where I was just like, I know this will do good.
That's
so like
money.
I'm willing to pay for it. So it did sell for $60. I had it priced at $100, but I thought $60 was pretty good. And so I get $48, and I think my paying up was like $18. I think it was like $21 or $22, and she had 30% off, something like that. But
it was like $16, $18.
It's still pretty good. So that was all my sales.
Okay, so my first on the 18th was this Michael Kors black gray logo MK Doctor tote bag. Sold for $40. I made $32. Then I sold this pair of Dolls Kill tie-dye double buckle sandal. Sold for $24 with a shipping discount. I made $17.08. And then I sold, so this is a new trend, collegiate sweatshirts. I'm on Depop now, and I'm paying attention to the Depop kids, and they always wear mini tennis skirts with collegiate sweatshirts of a college they probably don't go to. So that was my rationale picking this up. The vintage Texas Longhorn sweatshirt medium gray college crew. Sold for $30. I made $24, and that was like within 25 minutes. I got a $30 offer. Then I sold this Arc'teryx gray quarter zip base layer jacket. Sold for $60 with the shipping discount. I made $45.88.
Bolo.
Oh,
if you don't know.
Love Arc'teryx. Then I found like 5 of these this week, and I want to find one that makes me not look like a size 2 sausage and a size 1 casing. Free People Art School cuff purple thermal medium.
It's called the Art School.
The Art School thermal. School thermal, and then there's one other one that's like the 2 big like Free People thermals. Sold for $34 with a shipping discount. I made $25.08. Then I sold this Coach vintage square tip top black leather purse. No idea.
Tip top.
Sold for $35. I made $28. Oh, I meant to say zip top.
Oh.
Not
tip top.
Tip top.
Okay.
Coach, if you're listening, there's a new purse for you, tip top.
They're writing a cease and desist right now.
The email's on the way. Okay, and then Gina got another pair of the Louis Vuitton black suede monogram tab flats. I accidentally said size 7. These were size 10. I said, send me $100. And she said, okay. So I got 80, and that is it.
So my gross was probably about half of what I'm like shooting for normally, but again, that's because I was on vacation mode for about half the week. So my gross was $623.
Mine was $1,238.
It's like a switch swap.
I was gonna say we did do a tip top. The tables of tables.
And then my net was $477.40.
Mine was $977.68. Thank you to Lindsay and Gina for carrying my week, and Glamma, and Yvonne,
and the Louis Vuitton employee.
There's about 4 people that carried me through the week.
The Louis Vuitton employee that gave Ryan their entire shoe collection really helped Ryan out this week.
And then when that pouchette sells, I will thank them again.
Yes. Oh, also look at Ryan's cute shirt.
It says, someone in Minnesota loves me, and you can't see it, but there's a little Minnesota necklace too.
Cute. Anyways, that is it for our week.
Mom.
Please let us know how your sales were this week.
Did you see a Christmas uptake?
We're closing in on Christmas, so I'm sure they're probably pretty good, even though hopefully the people that bought stuff from you don't expect that you're going to get it to them on time. Has anyone else been noticing some more frequent 4-star reviews because of ship time? I know that I have.
Hey, you know what? As long as the money's in my bank account, I don't care.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't really matter.
As long as nothing's wrong with it, no problem.
But yeah, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out when we have hauls going up this week.
Tuesday.
We're at least going to have a part 2 to the haul. A lot of you said you wanted to see like much more of the haul. So
you will.
We could possibly have a third part possibly. Just let us know what you want to see from us, as usual. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. I hope you had fun on Debbie's birthday, even though you didn't know it was her birthday.
Debbie had fun on her birthday. She got a free burger.
Yeah.
And we went and got a good bottle of wine.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. And we will see you on
Tuesday.
Bye.
Tuesday. Goodbye.
Bye.